What is good, everyone? Welcome to the channel. I'm doing something today that I haven't done in a long time, and I'm actually going somewhere in Japan. I'm heading to Nagano for a conference, and I'm going to take you along with me. And to be perfectly honest, in a strange but very real way, I'm nervous about this trip because I haven't gone anywhere in 2.5 years, so it feels strange to be going somewhere again. All right. Let's start that opening travel montage. Okay, I am in a super old school business hotel room. Check this out. This is just, that's actually larger than I thought it was going to be. But, this is this is old school. Classic. I'm in love with this hotel room. This is great. I definitely chose the right place. Hotel Yama. Got a nice parking lot view. Excellent. Restaurant across the way. Well, here we are in Nagano. I learned from the best, meaning I watch a lot of Anthony Bourdain, and I know that you want to stay in an area that has a lot of places to eat, a lot of restaurants, and a lot of variety. It seems like there is some kind of, small Asian community in this area as well, because there's a bunch of, at least Google told me, there's a bunch of Thai restaurants and even a Vietnamese place, which could be interesting. But it's pretty dead at the moment because it's still daytime. I'm actually heading off to my conference site, but come night, I'm gonna come back here and probably try to eat at 3 or 4 different places, just kind of skip from place to place and try a bunch of different things and learn as much about the area and the food and hopefully meet some interesting people and have some fun. Check it out. The Terminator is trying to reform itself. There's 2 of them. They seem to have a thing for street sculptures in old Nagano. It's kind of cool. Got a bird's eye view of Nagano here. Google's telling me that I have to go up this serious hill to make it to Zenkoji Temple, which is the main big famous temple in this area. Probably just see the outside of it today because I think it won't be open. Well, they weren't lying, because there it is off in the distance. But first, I'm gonna check this out. We've got a big shrine right here that looks a mite mysterious, a little bit overgrown. Let's go take a look. Right, now that we've got the high tech going, I know it's really hard to watch shaky camera footage. Wager these two holes on either side of the path probably housed the upper Torty Gate at one point, in addition to the one down there at the end of the path. I wonder what happened to it. Definitely a feeling of abandonment here. If you know Nagano, or if you're watching and you're in the Nagano area and you know what this shrine is, let us know in the comments. It's such a substantial building and all this stonework and pretty impressive koine guardians. Seems a bit odd. And then we've got like House on Haunted Hill just past it here. This concrete edifice straight ahead looks like it's straight out of a remake of the Vincent Price classic. Looks like a psychiatric hospital or something. What is that? Oddly placed windows. Strange concrete architecture. That's wild. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't know what that crazy building is. There's a sign over here. Let's check it out. Obviously not in use anymore. Look at that. It's very Silent Hill. You could definitely film a horror movie in that, with that as your establishment shot. I don't think I want to be here after dark. Castle ruins. Oh. I'll tell you one thing. Here, evening time, it is so much cooler than in Yokohama. I mean, the humidity's down. It's still hot. I'm still sweating from this walking. But yeah, mountain air. Just feels fresh. It's not nearly as awful and humid. This is a grand old temple. It is genuinely huge. And this is a big building. I'm sure that the camera's not really doing justice. I mean, you got a sense, I guess, with that gentleman who just walked down the steps. That gentleman walked up here. I suppose it's okay to do so. Obviously can't enter. Freaks out that it's an ancient Buddhist symbol, one used by the Nazis. It's different direction of the arms, and it was essentially stolen or taken as a symbol. No matter how long you spend time in Japan, seeing something like this never gets old. Okay, let's continue our way down the path. Fancy, schmancy Starbucks. Look at that. Funky stone lantern and everything. This is incredible. That is intense. Yeah, I would remember this. That is just pure power. Yeah. If you ever find yourself in Nagano, definitely come to see this. There's no way the camera's doing it justice. It is powerful. First restaurant. Found something I've never seen before.
いやでもメガネはもうずっと持って歩かなきゃダメだ。
Soba, shochu, basically soba liquor, in soba water, like the water that the soba noodles were made in. And yeah, that's very Nagano, I think. I've never seen that before. Basically, it's just hot water, but it's the hot water that soba was made in. Mixed with soba spirits. Let's see how it is. Okay, that's pretty good. Kind of strange to drink a hot drink in the middle of summer, but it is what it is. Gotta try something new. This next bit is a specialty of Nagano and Yamanashi, where I used to live. It is in fact raw horse. Americans, don't freak out. Is it really that different than beef? It's delicious. Basically, you know, steak tartare, except it's horse. I'm not sure what kind of temperature this is, but it's crunchy, it's delicious, it's local vegetables, it's really good. This is the crown jewel of Nagano. I mean, the soba here is so famous because of the clear water and the excellent buckwheat that's made into the noodles. I mean, if you come to Nagano, you have to have the soba. It's the local specialty, and wherever you go in Japan, you have to have the local specialty. So if you don't know, this dipping sauce, when you're done with the soba and the noodles are all gone, you can pour the soba water that it was made in into the dipping sauce, and it becomes like a soba water tea, and it's really good.